I had this dream recently where I am at my sister's house for some reason, and I'm doing my normal everyday chores and stuff that I usually turn on my worship music, and I just praise and worship while I do my daily chores. And so that's what I'm doing at my sister's house. And while I'm doing it, I keep looking over at the windows and like being worried that they're unlocked or that the door is unlocked because I don't know, I just feel nervous, like something's trying to get in, and I'm worried about something being able to get in through the windows or the doors. And so I'm just like, well, I'm just going to, I just keep on praising, worshiping, and cleaning like I'm doing. And then all of a sudden, I start feeling this really heavy, like evil presence coming in, like almost completely surrounding me. The just very big, just coming completely encircled me, just completely surrounding me. And it's closing in on me and it's coming toward closer. And so I could feel it and it made me want to be scared. And so I repented for being fearful, and I just hit my knees and I just went straight to my knees and I started talking to the Lord and asking him to forgive me for my fear, to forgive me for being afraid, to help me to remember who God is in his mighty power. And I just started like praying this way, and then I just started praising and worshiping just more. And I was just going to do it even though I still had the sense, I could still feel the feeling of, so what it feels like is just a really wicked, powerful thing, like a wicked, powerful feeling. Almost, I guess, like if you could imagine being enclosed in a place with, like something that can hurt you, like a lion or something, like just the feeling that you get. So even though I had this feeling, I just kept my eyes closed and I was just going to worship my way through this and just be having all this, just keep my faith in God and his power. It's more mighty. It's more, and so while I'm doing this, all of a sudden, a flag appears in my hands while I'm on my knees and I'm in worship. And the flag, it's not a very big flag. It's probably only maybe a foot wide and 2 feet long. And the color is not a color I can really describe other than it's like a pearly holographic kind of color. So I wouldn't describe it as any just regular primary color or anything. It was different. And it was pretty. But it just appeared out of nowhere in my hands while I'm on my knees and my eyes are closed and I'm in worship. This flag appears in my hands. And so at that moment, it was like I just knew what to do. And so I started worshiping with this flag, just raising it up to the Lord and just being in just this place of worship with the Lord. And as I'm worshiping with this flag, I can feel that whole surrounding of the evilness that was closing in on me. As I was worshiping and with this flag, it's going further and further and further away until it's completely gone. And as I continued to worship, everything in the whole entire house, everything that I could see in the dream was illuminating. It was getting brighter and brighter and brighter, including myself. And so I just keep on worshiping, and it's almost like everything was whiting out. It was just going so bright, and including me, myself, was getting lighter, brighter and brighter and brighter as I'm worshiping this flag. Like all this light is coming out of me, and everything just in the house, the walls, just everything was just illuminating, like getting brighter and brighter and brighter. And I started lifting up off the ground. And I started having this feeling on my body, like my flesh, my skin was like just my whole entire body just started tingling and this sensation that I describe as feeling like I was like depixelating. And that's the only way that I know how to describe what that type of feeling is, because I've had this feeling in dreams before. And that was the end of that dream.